Good afternoon, I'm Brian Reagan, and this is
Tyler Kelly.
And we are coming to you with Lunchtime on the Mountain, and today we are in Matthew chapter 7 and verse 6. And Tyler, if you don't mind, if you'll go on ahead and read that.
Do not give what is holy to the dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn and tear you in pieces.
All right. So as you think about this one, this comes down to the ability to estimate value. There's various phrases that people have used. If you're dressing up something that has no substance, what do they like to say sometimes, Tyler? You're putting what on a pig? Lipstick on a pig. The book of Proverbs talks about, a beautiful woman with no discretion is like a gold ring in the snout of a pig. And here Jesus uses not casting your pearls before swine and not giving what is holy to the dogs. Now, this is two similar things, but in context, what comes right in front of it? He's been talking about judgment and hypocrisy and planks and sawdust. And the simple fact is, if someone has a plank in their eye and they just refuse to see it, quit wasting your time on it. Do you have some thoughts on this one, brother? Before we...
No, sir.
The simple truth is, and people in the American church don't like to hear this. Frankly, sometimes you just got to look at someone, whether they think they're Christian or not, whether they claim to be Christian or not, and you just have to go, you know what? I'm not spending any more time on you. You have a plank in your eye, you keep going around trying to harass everybody else about the piece of sawdust they got in theirs. Get the plank out. And Jesus says there comes a point where you need to quit putting what's holy in front of dogs and casting pearls in front of swine. Because the simple truth is, if they will not deal with this stuff like Jesus is saying, there will come a point where instead of them being your friend, because they won't take that plank out, they will spin around and smack you with that plank and tear you up. And so Jesus says, sometimes you just got to move on. And, and I know you've seen this, Tyler. People, well, no, there's no well. Jesus said it. Otherwise, if that's not what this means in context, then Jesus just threw this random parable out there that makes no sense. But in context, if you understand it, you have to pick which side you're going to be. Do you value what's holy? Do you value the pearls of the gospel, of the kingdom of God? Or are you in mammon? Are you in planks? So, just something to be mindful of. I'm Brian Reagan, this is
Tyler Kelly.
And we bid you good day, and tonight we will see you for Twilight Talks at 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
All right, until then.